make up a song together. But I need a couple volunteers for this. Let me see. You don't have to get up. You don't have to dance. I can see there's some eyes. People were ready to twerk. No. One that's passe. Two is too early for that. So somebody give me a word.
Green.
Green? Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's like, yeah. Bianca, you're gonna be my, well, let me see this. I want to be an equal opportunity performer. So, does anybody want to volunteer and be like Vanna White and write my words?
Sure, I'll do it.
Here we go. Okay, stop. Thank you, man. What's your name?
Lynn.
Everyone say, hey, Lynn.
Hey, everybody.
Y'all are very reluctant to clap. You clap like, you miss all the moments you should be clapping.
What are our words? Green.
Well, we got green right now. So stay close, stay on my hip, I'll let you know. Yeah, so green. How about you, man? You have a great smile. What's your word?
Sunshine.
Sunshine. All right. This side. Yes, ma'am. Local. The power of. How about you, so I can see the gears turning? Give me like a big word. You're probably trying to figure out how you can promote your business, right? Like, can I say this slickly and not look shameless? You can be shameless if you want. What's your word?
Hoovers.
That's his word. What's your word?
Home cooking.
Home cooking.
Home cooking.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Gratitude. You know what I'm most gracious about? Like, this is not political, but I got to perform at the Women's March this weekend. When I hear gratitude, it just makes me think of that. One, it was a women's march, and I'm not a woman.
But you like them.
What's that? I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was great. I was definitely connected, but it was just an honor. I mean, there were 50,000 people there. They expected 30,000 people, and it was like above and beyond. And it was just like, wow, it was like a highlight of my life. And so, when I hear gratitude, it just made me think of that. Somebody on this side had a word. Yes, sir.
Chili vato. That's a new word.
It's all good. I just need to be able to say it right.
Chili vato.
Chili vato.
Vato?
Vato, V-A-T-O, vato. I'm from the barrio. Anybody else from the barrio? Anybody not know what the barrio is? Do you all know what the barrio is?
Yes. Barrio.
Interesting. Room full of white people know what the Mexican ghetto is. Come on. I like that. Who else? Rebecca, what is your word?
Well, we have local indies. Dillos.
Dillo, I like that. Dillos.
Dillos.
Okay, so we got space for maybe 2 more words. I need a big word. Like, she's killing it. I need a word. Let me check this out. Yep. This is so easy. This is so easy. She spelled every word right. I need a word that she would probably spell wrong.
I'm sorry.
Extravaganza.
I used to do an event called Extravagasm.
Boom, boom. That just happened. Is it forbidden fruit?
Yes.
In case y'all missed, like, because y'all didn't put 2 and 2 together. Bruce, bring it down a little bit. Bring it down a little bit, Bruce. A little bit too enthusiastic right there, sir. A little bit too enthusiastic. All right. Last word. Big word. Extravagasm didn't even, like... Alchemy? Ooh. About to make some magic. Alchemy. All right. So, let me tell you a story real quick, because otherwise I'll do this song and I forget, but I like to make sure that on a platform, I share this. My connection to the women's conference, the way I presented it, was that my first connection to a woman was when I was in the womb, right? Like, it was my mother. The twist is, she passed away when I was 3 years old. She died in a car accident. But then another woman came along. She was my grandmother. She was awesome. She adopted me. She did the best job she could, but the problem is she was old and I was young. She was slow, I was fast. She was soft-hearted and I was hard-headed. So basically I was a handful. But she had these other women that came along and helped her. They were my aunts, my aunties. They helped raise me. So it was my grandmother, it was my aunts, I was kind of like the family baby. Nonetheless, my grandmother passed away when I was 17 years old. Passed away on the 4th of July. What holiday is that? Independence Day. In my mind, my young mind, I'm like, I'm independent now. Because my father, I've never known him. He just ran off and left. I've never met him. I've never met him in my life. So my mom died, my dad left, my grandmother passed away. I feel like it's me against the world. I spun out, I had a lot of potential, but I made a lot of bad choices. I ended up getting arrested by the FBI when I was 17 years old because I was a young entrepreneur and I didn't respect rules. Somebody caught that, right? That's why I like entrepreneurs. I feel like it's my people. Like you caught that off top, right? Other people, I don't understand. It was kind of like when I got arrested the first time, when I was 17 years old, I got arrested by the FBI. And it was because, I was observant, right? Like people in my neighborhood, I grew up in the ghetto. People in my neighborhood, they sold drugs. But I asked questions, right? Like a good entrepreneur, like you ask questions, like, why do people sell drugs?
Why do people sell?
Why do people, it's not a rhetorical question. And I won't judge you if you know the answer. Nobody's going to judge you because you figured it out as well. Okay? Because there's money, right? So I'm 17, I didn't know any of this business stuff, but I was just like, okay, well, people sell drugs to make money, so it's really not about selling drugs. It's about making money. So my first offense was a federal offense because it's illegal to just make money. You called it out, yeah. It's a point that I make to young people. I was smart, but I made dumb decisions. And just because you make dumb decisions, that doesn't mean you're not smart. Basically, I made counterfeit money, right? I was so smart, I figured out how to make counterfeit money, and then I would sell it to people in the neighborhood, like, here's $1,000 counterfeit, give me 500 real. I was smart, but I was making dumb decisions. But as I look back, I realized I've always been the type of person that tries to figure out how to go from A to Z the quickest. Again, at this point, I didn't respect rules and order and systems and whatnot. So long story short, I get arrested. Twist is, when I used to make good grades in school, my grandmother was proud of me, so she put my report card on my wall. When she would see my report card on my wall, I would make straight A's, she put my report card on the wall, and my friends would come to my house to play video games. When my friends saw my report card, they would say stuff like, this fool's stupid. He made all A's. That doesn't make sense, right? How could you be a fool or stupid if you made all A's? But that's what they bullied me for. That's what they made fun of me for. When I got arrested, I went to this 5A high school in Houston, Texas, right? 2,000 plus students. Everybody saw me get arrested, go to jail. I got out, came back on bail, whatever. When I went back to school in the ghetto, the neighborhood that I grew up in, do you think people made fun of me for getting arrested? Or they lauded and applauded me for getting arrested? Lauded and applauded. They showed me love. So I'm just a young man, right? I'm like, wow, when I make good grades, people make fun of me. When I get in trouble, people show me love. I'm like everybody else in the world. We all want love, don't we? Yep. So then I became the best at being the worst. So by the time I was 20 years old, I was convicted of 4 felonies and sent to Texas State Penitentiary. And I realized, to speed this up, because I'm the one that's supposed to catch a flight, right? But I love what I do. Like, I should have just came in and sang a song. That's all they pay me to do. Like, sing a song and go. But I'm like, I can't. Like, I love what I do. Just like many of you, most of you, I imagine, right? That's why you work more hours than you get compensated for. That's why you put in all the work on the front end or whatever it is. And it's like I love this. So I'm sitting in the state penitentiary. I'm 20 years old, and I realized it was. I like that. Another entrepreneur right there. So I'm just gonna go sit down. The view's better from that side, right? She's like,
Well, I'm looking at your backside.
I know, right? It's like the back of his neck is not as good as the front. So I'm 20 years old. I'm sitting in the Texas State Penitentiary, convicted of 4 felonies, and I realized that it wasn't because my mom died and my dad left, because I'm black, because I grew up in the ghetto. It wasn't the system. It wasn't the man. Have you ever heard of the man?
Oh, yeah.
Right, like it's the man, and it's like there's no dude running around, like if I would bump into him, like I'm gonna come up because he owes me something. That's not why I was incarcerated. It was because of my choices. Bad choices equate to bad results. Better choices equate to better results. Kind of like business.
Right.
I know, one person was like, yeah, that's why some people are like, if your business ain't working, I don't know, it might be. Okay. But anyway, you have to get real with yourself. So myself, that's what I was doing. I was in prison. I was like, you know what, I ended myself here. But because I accepted responsibility for it, I empowered myself to get myself out of it as well. I realized life is the sum total of choices you make. Long story short, I realized I'm born on purpose with the purpose. I started making better choices. I believe in miracles. I am one. I had 4 felonies. I had 10 years. I was in prison for 2. And it wasn't because of good behavior, because I didn't even behave good the first year. But I felt like it was a timeout. It was a cosmic timeout. It was like God was like, okay, wow, let me give you some time to actually ponder life. And I realized that this isn't what I expected, this isn't what I wanted, and I wanted to do something different. So long story short, I get out the penitentiary. I get accepted to the prestigious University of Texas at Austin, where ultimately I graduated with a 4.0 GPA. So, I go from 4 felonies to a 4.0. I go from tower to tower. You know, in prison they have the watch guard tower. That's what they do with the rifle is, right? And at UT we have the famous clock tower, right down the street from here. I went from tower to tower, from the prison tower to the UT tower. I went from prison incarceration to college graduation. That was the premise of the business that I started. I was like, wow, I want to empower people. So I came up with a concept. I realized as well I was a storyteller. Right, I'm a musician, that's what I do, that's the core of what I do. My business is we create multimedia products that entertain, inspire, and empower people. In addition, we create music festivals, especially because I work with a young audience from like 12 to 24-year-olds, like elementary school students, middle school students, high school students, and collegiate students. And it's great, and I figured it out that I had this sphere of influence because working with so many different brands and they would pay me to be a part of an event that they might create. And then I started to realize like, wow, I get to see locally, tens of thousands of students, hundreds of thousands of students across the nation. And also we ended up creating a festival and we work with brands that that want to get exposure to the audience that we serve. That's my business, that's what I do. But at the core of it is me performing music. And that brings us to what I'm about to do now. I have this thing that I do where I do a freestyle. I make up a song on the spot using the words that you give me. So, these are the words that you gave me. We have green, sunshine, local, home cooking, gratitude, chili vato, dillos, extravaganza, and alchemy. I'll give y'all a bonus word. Anybody feeling left out that didn't get a word on the list?
Cakey.
I love how you stay on task. They have just brand messaging, and it's like, there it is. All right, kinky. So what I'll do is I'll make up a song using the words that you just gave me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some music, and then we're gonna have a hook. So let me create the music first, and I'll teach you the hook.
I got kinky up here, but it's not green kinky.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let me do this. We might have a problem if we do. I'll work around it. With a technical difficulty, give us one moment. How about that? Turn it up a little bit, or I'll turn it up. So what I did was record the guitar parts, we put a beat with it now, right? Like, though you might feel compelled, I'm gonna encourage you not to clap. I don't know why y'all thought that was funny. Well, I guess I know why y'all thought that was funny. Yeah, that's why I don't want you to clap. check. If you can hear me right now.
Alright, let's go through.
It's all good, it's all good.
Yeah.
There's this invisible wall, I just have to duck under it. All right. Again, I love being able to connect whatever I do to the conference theme or to the event theme, but it's like that in business sometimes, right? There are invisible barriers that you have to figure out how to get past them with the least amount of resistance. All right, so this is what we're gonna do for the hook. Every time I point to y'all, I want y'all to say, be the change. Be the change.
Do you need this?
No, without return.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's try this one time without the music. I've been thinking about it, I should
Be the change.
Okay, no. It's kind of rhythmic, like, okay, let me see. I'll help y'all out. That was funny. Some people like, oh, like, it's a song, people. Okay. I thought that was like inferred. They're like, oh, okay, we can do that, okay. So this is how we'll do it. I'll be the change. Let's try it.
Be the change.
Okay, check it out. I've been thinking about it, I should
Be the change.
Ain't no doubt about it, you should
Be the change.
And you want to make a difference and you're tired of the same, then ain't no doubt about it, you should
Be the change.
Okay, got it?
Got it.
All right, let's try one time with the music.
If you unplug your mic, I can turn it on.
Oh, it's already muted. There we go, all right. All right, let's try one time. And I've been thinking about it, I should
Be the change.
say, ain't no doubt about it, you should
Be the change.
say, ain't no way around it if you're tired of the same and you want to see a difference, you should
Be the change.
Lovely, give yourself a hand. All right. Communal music, that's what's happening right here, right? Like teamwork makes the dream work. The last thing I need you to do y'all know how to chuck the deuce? Joy does. Okay, cool. I know it's like deuce. I mean, I knew what body was. I was like, we ready, we got this. Okay, so chunk the deuce. I'll teach you how to do it. Everybody put your peace sign up. Perfect. All right, turn your hand backwards facing you. Bend your wrist 90 degrees. Go back where you started. Repeat. That's how you chunk the deuce. All right. What it means, like, you can swag it out. Like I said, you can do two at the same time. You can go low like it's a silent auction. You can do it however you want to do it. You can personalize it. All it is an acknowledgement. So like if I use the word kinky, you chunk the deuce. If I use the word green, if I use the word dillo, or extravaganza, or local, or home cooking, or alchemy, you chunk the deuce. Okay, now I need one more volunteer, because as I use the words, I need somebody to scratch them off the list. So where's my, all right, there we go. What's your name, ma'am?
Casey.
Everyone say, hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Who are you with, Casey?
Antonella's Cheese Shop.
Antonella's Cheese Shop, thank you. All right, so now there's a lot of moving parts to this, right? Y'all got the hook, y'all got deuces. All right, but I believe in you. We're gonna put it all together now. We'll count you in. You ready? You got this. Okay, here we go. Check it out. I've been thinking about it. You should
Be the change.
say, ain't no doubt about it. I should
Be the change.
Hey, ain't no way around it. If you're tired of the same and you want to see a difference, you should
Be the change.
Let me make a point real quick about the chorus to this song. I know you're like, it's like stop and go, right? Like, that's how I keep people engaged. The reason why the song is being changed, the reason why I'm doing this is because with all the turmoil that's going on in the country right now, right? Regardless of what side you're on, like, it's just kind of crazy. And so while everyone's worried about what these people are doing or what this person's doing or this person, at the end of the day, like we all stay on the same planet, but we each live in our own world. So make a difference in the world you live in. You don't get to sit on the side and just point at other people and say, yeah, that's what they need to do. The truth is, you need to be the change. And with the sphere of influence that you have, and especially as an entrepreneur, as you're a business owner, as you work in the corporate world, you can do good business while doing good. So I encourage you with that. That's where the song comes from. All right, so let's put it together and make the song. 3, 2, 1. Hey, I've been thinking about it. I should
Be the change.
Ain't no doubt about it. You should
Be
Say, ain't no way around it if you're tired of the same and you want to see a difference, you should. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking clean. First word on my list, I remember it says green. Getting money, yes, I'm thinking that's the theme. Hey, I rock a brim, I've had a crown, I'd be a king. I live my life, I've been living my dream. And shout out to Trey, I see him doing this thing. And he's chunking deuces while he's working on the camera. Me, I'm getting thirsty past the water. I need stamina. And the water, quick commercial. Great Texas Water Company, free commercial. I'm gonna keep it moving, say the flow is universal. That's what that is, I dip in Dodgers like I'm Herschel. Dallas Cowboy, and I shine like the sun. I just said sunshine, say yes I am the one. That would be uno, chili to the vato. Came up in the hood with my dogs and them gatos. Gatos means cats. I speak Espanol. I know I'm pretty tight, they say, hey, that man's bold. In hood talk, they say that man's throw. Kinky, I can't handle. I gotta keep it like I'm supposed to. I do what I do, now check it out. The power of local is happening right now in the room. That's what it is, we bring it close like the camera and we zoom. Ooh, I got a whole lot of gratitude. And people still hate, but I ain't mad at you. That's how you change the atmosphere and the culture. You gotta watch out for the haters, they're like vultures. They swoop over you and they wait for you to die. But I got the power and it is up inside and still I rise, thick skin like a dillo. I go hard to show love, shine like Brillo. SOS pad, SP not mad. Even though I had no mom, I had no dad. Now look at what I have, 6-figure talking income. Yeah, I graduated even though they think this man's dumb. No, I know that I'm an entrepreneur and I'm gonna ride it out until life is just like a nerve. And that would be smooth. What's the next word? Home cooking, that's Hoopers, forget what you heard. Been around before the inside was gentrified. And even though he played low, my homie stayed fly. And shout out to Skip sitting on his right side and chucking that deuce right now while he's smiling. Wow, like Tony Danza, I'll be who the boss. I put that in my stanza. Extravaganza? No, it's extravaganza. That's what it is. I came up like a bonanza. She's laughing like bananas. That's forbidden fruit. SaulPaul, when I come through, chuck the deuce and I speak the truth. And right now I'm showing love straight to this group. It's alchemy. I make magic. Tell me ain't the truth. Hey, I've been thinking about it. You should. Say, ain't no doubt about it. We should. And you tired of the different? I mean, you want to make it different, and you tired of the same? Let me put it back, and we go. And you still stayed on the beat. I'm doing what I'm doing. I need to get up off my feet. Get to the A-B-I-I, grabbing my seat, and then get me a drink. Thirsty, yeah, sweet. And I'm gonna close it out. Shout out to the missus, representing Queso. Say, no missing, I'm doing what I'm doing. They clapping in the kitchen. It's like my man in the back, and me, I'm about to listen and get to flipping. So last time on the hook, SaulPaul in the building say, tell me what it look like. It's the good life. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, now let's flow. Hey, I've been thinking about it, you should. Say, ain't no doubt about it, I should. If you wanna make it different and you're tired of the same, ain't no way all around it, you should. Hold up.